Yeah. You mistook silence for weakness. You mistook patience for dependence. But watch this. Yeah. 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 You thought I'd crumble, thought I'd beg, thought I'd come crawling back. You thought my world would stop spinning once my world of you went black. But here's a plot twist for you, the one you never saw. I'm picking up the pieces, I'm rewriting all the law. Your love was a cage, I called her home, but I finally found the key. And the woman you once broke is the woman I'm now free to be. I learned survival wearing confidence like armor. Turned every scar you gave me into something stronger. You called me too much, said I asked for too deep. Now I sleep peaceful without promises you couldn't keep. I stopped shrinking just to fit your pride. Now I stand tall with nothing to hide. And I broke, I learned to rise. Saw my worth through clear eyes. This ain't a broken heart, it's a battle wound that healed. A testament to the power of the truth that was revealed. I'm stronger than your memory, I'm better on my own. I'm taking back the throne of a kingdom I built alone. No chains, no tears, no needing your validation. This is my liberation. Yeah, you mistook love for control, affection for demand, thought loyalty meant I never take a stand. But strength don't shout, it quietly decides to walk away when respect dies. Every goodbye rebuilt my spine, every lonely night became divine. I found peace where chaos used to stay, self-love grew up fear and sway. You lost access to my light the moment I chose myself that night. No more doubts inside my chest, I survive now, I'm my best. This ain't a broken heart, it's a battle wound that healed. A testament to the power of the truth that was revealed. I'm stronger than your memory, I'm better on my own. I'm taking back the throne of a kingdom I built alone. I walk through fire, reclamation complete. Now confidence lives in my heartbeat. Walking away wasn't losing, it was choosing me. Sometimes strength looks like leaving, even when your knees shake quietly. Now mirrors show a woman reborn, no longer shaped by love that tore. I forgive you, not for your sake, but for the peace I chose to make. Pain became my elevation, heartbreak turned transformation. I don't hate you, I outgrew pain, and sunshine followed every rain. The crown fits better when learned alone, and I finally feel at home. This ain't a broken heart, it's proof that I survived. A phoenix rising stronger every time I dive. I'm brighter than your shadow, standing on my own. Queen of every piece of strength I've grown. Didn't fall apart, didn't fall apart. I found my way, I found my way in the strength it took to walk away.
So many young losses, their promotions. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever smile through emotional damage? Yeah, it's that vibe. We laugh about the old days, we talk about our dreams. We talk about most everything except for what it means. This tightrope that we're walking, this line we drew in sand. I'm holding out my heart to you, you're shaking my right hand. I'm an actor in a play where I'm your best supporting friend, while I'm writing soliloquies about the love that cannot end. You tell me about your crush, but I pretend I'm cool, giving dating advice like a professionally trained fool. Memorize your coffee or the birthday's fears, every little detail collected through the years. I laugh when you say you're like family to me, but my heart quietly disagrees.
So close, but never close enough. Right here, but never who you love.
You say you're glad we're friends, and I've been smiling out while I'm building dreams a night of you and me and that. I'm trapped in the friend zone, a prison of my own design. But where I get to have your heart, but I'll never call it mine. You're singing along while I cross the line. No, knowing you'll never cross mine. late night calls when somebody breaks your heart again. I'm the emotional ambulance you recommend. You cry on my shoulder, mascara on my sleeve, and every tear feels like a victory for me that's messed up.
Yeah, I know it's true.
Cause pain keeps you closer than love could do. You say one day someone's gonna treat me right, and I joke, hope he shows up tonight. But inside I'm screaming every unsaid word, watching opportunity pass unheard. Timing wrong, feelings high, truth lives just behind my pride. Say dad, we're friends, and I just smile and nod. Why? I'm building dreams tonight of you and me and God. I'm trapped in the friend zone, a prison of my own design. Yeah, where I get to have your heart, but I'll never call it mine. Dancing close, but out of time. Loving you in silent rhyme.
Baby, I stay because hope feels safe. Even when reality knows my place. Love ain't forced, I understand.
Still hurts holding your hand. Maybe someday I'll finally confess, or maybe healing means wanting less. Cause love shouldn't feel like disguise, or hiding truths behind jokes and lies. You deserve honesty, so do I. Even if it means goodbye. Some stories ain't meant to bend, some lovers only stay friends, and maybe letting go's the win, even if I never let you in.
You say you're glad we're friends, but this time I don't nod. I stop building futures only known to God. I'm leaving the friend zone, breaking my own design, learning not every love is mine. Still grateful for the time, even if you were never mine. Sometimes the hardest role to play is pretending friendship. You ever spark through emotional damage, yeah. This that vibe, yeah. We laugh about the old days, we laugh about the old days, yeah. Yeah. You ever smile through emotional damage. We laugh about the old days, we laugh about the old days, yeah. You ever smile through emotional damage. Yeah, you ever smile through emotional damage? Yeah, you ever smile through, you ever smile through, yeah, you ever smile through it. We laugh about the old days. You ever smile through emotional damage? You ever smile? Yeah. You ever smile through emotional damage? You ever smile through emotional damage? Yeah, we laugh about the old days. You ever smile? Yeah. You ever smile? We laugh about the old days. You ever smile? Yeah. You ever smile through emotional damage? You ever smile through, you ever smile through, yeah. You ever smile, yeah. You ever smile yeah. You ever smile through, you ever smile. We laugh about the old days, yeah. You ever smile through emotional damage, yeah.
Yeah, funny how memories still smile at you, even when the story's over. Remember when we used to steal the covers on a Sunday morning? Now I'm just stealing glances at a life that's lost its meaning. You used to be my sunshine, now you're just a rainy day. You used to be the punchline, now the joke is one away. You used to be my home screen, now you're a deleted file. You used to make me feel like a king, now I'm just standing in the aisle. Used to plan forever like it fit inside a year. Now forever feels different when you're no longer here. Coffee getting colder on the side you would sit. Funny how absence leaves a permanent imprint. We were loud dreams dancing under city lights. Now I replay highlights on sleepless nights. We were young, we were reckless. Every moment felt endless. Now the past plays back in HD clarity. We went from and you against the world to worlds apart. From the masterpiece we painted to the tearing of the art. You used to be my favorite song. Now the silence is the tune. I'm just dancing to the echoes of a faded golden moon. Yeah, loving you was everything I'd ever dreamed to be. Now you're just somebody in my used to be. Remember late night drives with no destination set. Windows down, chasing futures we ain't reached yet. We swore we never change, never fade away. But life got louder than the words we'd say now. I see you smile in somebody else's frame, and somehow happiness still carries your name. I ain't bitter, just older with perspective. Love taught lessons I never expected. Sometimes endings don't come with fights, just quiet goodbyes and separate flights. We were sparks in the summer air, thought forever, live right there. Now memories feel like charity. We went from me and you against the world to worlds apart. From the masterpiece we painted to the tearing of the art. You used to be my favorite song. Now the silence is the tune. I'm just dancing to the echoes of a faded golden moon. Every laugh still lives somewhere in me, even if it's part of the used to be. Maybe love ain't meant to stay. Maybe it just shows the way. Some people come to help you grow, then teach you how to let them go. And I'm grateful for the history, even if it's history. Now I wake up chasing versions of myself, putting broken pieces back on the shelf. Learned happiness don't come from holding tight. Sometimes healing means releasing the fight. I see us now like an old movie scene, beautiful story of what's been. No regret when I say your name, just proof that love was never in vain. You were chapter one of who I became, not the ending, just a flame. We went from me and you against the world to memories. From late night promises to distant melodies. You used to be my favorite song. Now the silence set me free. Still dancing with the rhythm of who I used to be. Yeah, the past still shines softly through me. You'll always be my used to be. I'll always be my used to be. Some loves don't last forever, but they last long enough to change everything.
Yeah. This ain't heartbreak. It's that ugly part nobody admits. That monster you swear you don't got, until it wakes up. Saw your picture with another and it hit me like a truck. A cocktail of venom, so pity and just my luck. He's got a newer model, I'm the vintage left to rust. A king without a kingdom, a promise turned to dust. My mind's a movie theater playing horrors on repeat. Of you laughing with the moans from sun-drenched city street. It ain't love I'm feeling now, it's a beast with sharpened teeth. Tearing down the walls I built from my foundation to the reef. Every smile you post feel personal somehow, like happiness betrayed every vow we allowed. I zoom into the frame like pain got vision, analyzing body language with prison precision. Comparison poison running straight through veins, turning no memories into competitive pain. Yeah. Jealousy is a disease with your face is the side effect. A bitter pill to swallow, a truth I must accept. I'm fighting with a shadow that I'll never get to hold. A story that's been told in a book that's gotten old. Yeah, I lost lost the war the moment you let go. Now I battle ghosts, only I know. I hate that I care who's calling your phone. Hate that your absence still feel like home. He don't know your storms or midnight fears. He just got the version polished by years. I built that smile he walking beside. Now I'm watching upgrades from the outside. Ego bleeding through invisible cuts. Every light feels like twisting the guts. Scrolling punishment disguised as control. Feeding insecurity straight to my soul. I tell myself move on, that's logical talk. But emotion don't listen when jealousy walks. Jealousy is a disease with your face as the side effect. A bitter pill to swallow, a truth I must accept. I'm fighting with a shadow that I'll never get to hold. A story that's been told in a book that's gotten old. Trying to outrun something already gone. Still losing with the break of dawn. This demon whisper you replace says healing slow but pain move fast. Turns love into competition. Turns memories into ammunition. Truth is, you ain't mine to defend, yeah. But pride don't comprehend the end. So I sit with the anger instead of denial. Realizing jealousy wearing my smile. It ain't about him, it's wounds unresolved. An ego shattered when the bond dissolved. I miss control more than I miss you. That's the confession breaking through. Love don't own, love let's breathe. But hurt turns saints into thieves. So I bury the demon verse by verse. Before resentment makes it worse. Growth hurt heavy, truth feel cold. But letting go is power untold. Jealousy is a disease, yeah, I face the infection. Mirror show pain disguised as protection. I was fighting with a shadow, I invented a hold. Clinging to chapters already closed. Now the demon fades. When I accept the loss, healing starts when I pay that cost. Jealousy don't mean you still love. Sometimes it just means you forgot how to love yourself after they left for shit hard.
Funny how a place can feel so empty when you're standing right in the middle of it. Like the walls remember everything, even when we try not to. I'm packing up the memories. Got a suitcase full of ghosts. That picture from Coney Island, the one we love the most. Your hoodie's in the corner, still smells a little bit like you. A faded scent of perfume and the things we couldn't undo. This apartment's a museum of a love that's on display. And I'm just a sad curator with nothing left to say. Late nights echo louder when the silence hits the room. Every laugh we ever had now dissolving in the gloom. We promised forever, like forever had a plan. Now forever feels shorter than the time we even ran. I trace your name in dust where your mirror used to shine. Realizing loving you was never really mine. We went from forever to barely speaking, from holding on tight to slowly weakening. I kept fighting storms, you already left, trying to breathe with half a chest. So this is the goodbye that we never got to say. Just a key left on the counter and our hearts walk away. We built a world together, now the foundation's cracked. Just two strangers in a city who won't ever getting back. Yeah, this silence says the words we couldn't face. Love don't die, it just changes shape. Scrolling through our messages, 3 a.m. again. Reading old I love yous like they're written by a friend. We were sunrise conversations, highway midnight drives. Now we're lessons people learn just to survive. Your laugh still lives inside my favorite song. Funny how forever didn't last that long. I blame time and you blame fate. Truth is we just showed up late. Try to fix cracks with apologies and wine, but broken hearts don't heal on borrowed time. You stopped reaching when I needed you most. Now I'm talking to memories like they answer ghosts. Every promise turned to distance. Every kiss lost persistence. Love faded slow, not fast. That's the part that hurts the past. So this is the goodbye that we never gotta say. Just a key left on the counter and our hearts walked away. We built a world together, now the foundation's cracked. Just two strangers in a city who aren't ever getting back. And I still see a shadow in this place. Love don't leave, it just changes shape. Maybe someday we'll laugh about the pain. Two old souls caught in different trains. No villains here, no one to blame. Just fire that forgot its flame. If love was real, it never died. It just learned. Oh, goodbye. I hope you find peace in somebody new, someone who knows exactly what to do. I hope they hold you when nights feel long and memorize the rhythm of your song. And if you ever pass me on the street, I'll smile like strangers supposed to meet. But deep inside, beneath goodbye, you'll always be my what if life. So this is the goodbye that we never gotta say. Just a key left on the counter and our hearts walked away. We built a world together, watched it slowly fade to black. Two strangers in a city, never finding our way back. Yeah, the story ends, but love remains. Echoed softly through the pain. Some goodbyes don't happen in words, they happen in silence, in empty rooms and footsteps that don't come back. And somehow, that hurts the most.
Yeah. No hooks, no excuses tonight. Just truth. Just me owning it. This ain't a love song, this is a letter I should've wrote. The day I let my pride become the captain of the boat. I watched you sail away and I blamed it on the tide. But the truth is, I was the one who pushed you from the side. I took your love for granted like the air inside my lungs. Didn't realize I was drowning till the silence hit my tongue. You asked for conversation, I gave defensive tones. Built emotional distance while we shared the same home. I thought being right meant I was strong somehow. Never knew humility would matter more now. Every time you reached, I pulled away instead. Now your absence louder than the words unsaid. So I'm sorry for the nights you cried yourself to sleep, for promises I made that I was never gonna keep. I'm sorry for the man I was, too stubborn and too cold. I'm sorry that my stubbornness is all that I can hold. If apology could rewrite history, I'd start with listening. I remember every warning that I brushed aside, every quiet disappointment hidden in your eyes. You weren't asking for perfection or a fairy tale, just honesty when everything began to fail. But I shut down every time emotions rose, turned love into battles nobody chose. I made you feel alone while standing next to me. That's a weight I carry constantly. You deserve patience, safety, peace. Now someone learning love too late to keep. Now growth feels heavy but it's overdue, cause losing you finally showed me truth. So I'm sorry for the nights you cried yourself to sleep, for promises I made that I was never gonna keep. I'm sorry for the walls I built you couldn't break, and every moment love felt harder than it should take. I know sorry don't erase the past, but it's honest at last. I don't expect forgiveness, don't expect you back. Some damage teaches lessons you can't unpack. This apology ain't bait or plea, just accountability. I've been learning silence don't mean peace, and love don't survive on apologies released. Too late, therapy nights, staring at mistakes, tracing every fracture my ego makes. You love potential, I stay the same. Now growth arrives, carrying your name. If someday someone loves you right, I hope they hold you through every fight. hurts a little less than then. I'm sorry for the night you cried yourself to sleep, for every fragile promise I failed to keep. I'm sorry for the love I didn't understand until it slipped slowly from my hands. This ain't to fix what's going away, just words I owed you anyway. Some apologies aren't meant to reopen doors, they're meant to finally close them with respect. Yeah.
Some habits don't fade, they just wake up. They just wake up after midnight.
It's 2 a.m. and my thumb is hovering over your name. A digital addiction, I'm the only one to blame. I read the old text back like a script I know by heart. From good morning beautiful to I think we need a part. I type out a message and I delete it just as fast, cause the highlight reel is over and the credits roll at last. Phone light glowing like a fashion in the dark, every notification hitting straight into my heart.
Yeah, I can't still pin like you never really left, but love turned cold somewhere between the breaths. I swore I'd move on, yeah, I said that before. Still memorize the rhythm of you knocking at my door. Late night calling, your memory falling through my mind again. Tell me where you've been.
I'm drunk texting a ghost again, hoping for a sign that the love we had still lingers somewhere in that heart of yours and mine. But the red receipts stay empty, the double ticket's great. I'm just screaming in the silence at the end of our highway. Yeah, I'm talking to forever that already slipped away.
Scrolling through your pictures like a crime scene replay, every smile evidence of better days. You said space heals wounds, guess mine stay wide, cause distance
Some people don't lead your life. They just live in your memories rent-free. This one's for you. I wonder if you think of me when the autumn leaves start falling, or if my name still echoes when you hear that one song calling. We were two kids in a candy store, didn't know the price. Spent our feelings foolishly, paid the ultimate sacrifice. You were the calm to my chaos, the sense to all my sound. And ever since you left me, I've been lost and never found. Late night talks on apartment floors, dreams bigger than rent. Every promise felt permanent, every moment heaven sent. We laughed like time was something we could bend, never thinking love could actually end. That thought forever came automatically, didn't know love needed maturity. You're the what if that I carry, the forever that could have been, the quiet in the noise, the calm within the din. You're the love letter I never sent, the page I left unturned, the hardest lesson that I ever had to learn. Yeah, some flames fade but never burn away. You're still the one who got away. I remember rainy evenings sharing headphones tight, planning futures underneath city lights. You believed in versions of me I couldn't see, saw potential hiding underneath insecurity. But timing played villain in our story arc, two bright souls missing sparks in the dark. I chased ambition while you chased peace, and somewhere there all harmony ceased. No screaming fights, no dramatic goodbye, just Gispins growing quietly over time. Love didn't break, it slowly slipped through fingertips neither of us grieved. You're the what if that I carry, the forever that could have been, the quiet in the noise, the calm within the dead. You're the love letter I never sent, the page I left unturned, the sweetest pain my heart has ever learned. Every road I walk still leads halfway back to the one who got away. Maybe we met just to grow, not to stay, just to know some loves arrive to shape your soul, they leave you more whole. I don't regret us, not even the end. You were my lover, my teacher, my friend. Now when I love more. Well, because you once showed me how to care. If fate ever lets our paths align, I won't ask for rewind or stolen time, just a smile across crowded space. Grateful life once knew your face. And if you're happy where you are today, and losing you was worth the way, you helped me become who I needed to be, even if forever wasn't you and me. Oh, the what if that I carry, the dream that lives within, the gentle voice beneath my skin. You're the love letter life made me write, signed in memory, sealed in time. Some stories end but never fade away. You'll always be the one who got away. Some loves aren't meant to last forever, just long enough to change the direction of your heart.
drowning out the memory at the bottom of a glass, chasing the feeling that I know will never last. The music's loud, the room is spinning, faces all a blur, looking for a stranger who can help me not miss her. It's a self-inflicted torture pit I dug myself, since you took your love and placed it on some other shelf. Neon lights flicker like my sanity breaking, every bad decision feel temporarily saving. Friends say I'm fine, I perfected disguise, but pain learned camouflage behind bloodshot eyes. Heart beating with the kick and the bass, trying to outrun memories I can't erase. Another night, another lie, tell myself I'm alright. I'm a ghost in my own life, haunting every wasted night, looking for a feeling in the absence of your light. The bass is in my chest, but it can't replace your heartbeat. I'm just a sad boy dancing on a one-way broken street, running circles in a spiral, going deep, losing pieces of myself I couldn't keep. Phone full of numbers I don't even know, temporary highs just soften the low. Every conversation shallow and rehearsed, trying to quench pain but it only gets worse. Smoke in my lungs, regret in my veins, pleasure feel numb when it's masking the pain. I laugh too loud just to kill the thought, every distraction another war I fought. Your name still hiding inside every song, even when the crowd's screaming along. I told the mirror I don't care no more, but denial knocking at the door. I fall, then repeat, same cycle, different beat, yeah. I'm a ghost in my own life, haunting every wasted night, looking for a feeling in the absence of your light. The bass is in my chest, but it can't replace your heartbeat. I'm just a sad boy dancing on a one-way broken street, every high just pulls me underneath. Self-destruction dressed like relief. I know this road don't heal nothing, just keeps the damage coming, running fast from truth inside, but pain always catch the ride. You left, but I stay trapped in habits built from collapse. Now sunrise hit while I'm still awake, counting every reckless choice I make, empty bottles like trophies of defeat. Victory never tasted this bittersweet. I see myself becoming someone I feared, a version built from unresolved tears. Love left scars I refused to mend, so I made chaos my closest friend. But somewhere deep beneath the noise, still a broken heart behind the poise. Maybe healing star when I admit I'm tired of surviving like this. I'm a ghost in my own life, tired of wasted nights, searching for myself beyond your light. The bass still pounding, but I finally see no one coming here to rescue me. This spiral only ends when I choose something left worth not to lose. The party ends, the silence stays, and eventually you gotta face.
Yeah. No fame, no fortune, just peace. That's all we ever wanted. We had plans for a garden and a dog with floppy ears. We had names for our kids, we mapped out the years. A little house with shutters where we watch the sunset bleed. Just a simple, honest life from a simple, honest seed. Now I'm in an empty room, staring at a blank white wall, in an echo of a future that was never meant to fall. We talked about paint, colors and grocery lists, saving slow for moments like this. Late night laughter over takeout meals, dreaming small dreams, it felt so real. No mansion goals, no spotlight views, just morning coffee shared with you. We didn't want forever loud,
just quiet love that made us proud. We were gonna build a world, just a small one, me and you, with a porch swing and a Sunday and a love that was true. But the plans have been abandoned, the blueprints torn in two, and all I'm left with is the ghost of a life I thought I knew. Yeah, happiness was simple in my view, and every version started with you. I still pass streets where we picked our place, imagining curtains in your smiling face. You wanted flowers climbing up the fence, said peace was worth more than expense. We counted pennies but we felt rich, building dreams brick by brick. Somewhere between stress and time, life rewrote your path and mine. No explosion, no dramatic end, just distance growing without intent. Love didn't shatter overnight, it faded slowly out of sight. We were gonna build a world, just a small one, me and you, with a porch swing and a Sunday and a love that was true. But the plans have been abandoned, the blueprints torn in two, and all I'm left with is the ghost of a life I thought I knew. Every quiet dream feels overdue, without the life we almost grew. Maybe someday I'll plant that garden, still learn how to heal, learn how to build. But every seed I hold today still remembers yesterday. Now I'm learning dreams can change form, homes are built after storms. The future we drew may never arrive, but hope somehow survives. I don't hate the plans we made, even though they slowly fade. They taught me love ain't measured big, sometimes happiness is small and lived, and somewhere out there peace exists, even if it's not like this. We were gonna build a world, just a small one, me and you, with slow dancing kitchens and skies painted blue. Though the plans lie scattered and a vision fell through, I'll carry the warmth of the life that we drew. Yeah, the dream may not have come true, but it was beautiful with you. Some dreams don't disappear, they just become memories you visit quietly